Hey there, I hope you have seen the first video in this playlist before you jump to this video. If not, I strongly recommend you to please watch that before you start with this. Also, please download this Excel file you see in the screen right now. The link to this file is in the description below. And of course, needless to say, open this from a desktop, not mobile phone. Okay, now let's start. You are here because you want to save at the end of every month and you need your retirement amount at every month beginning. Okay, there are three cases in this sheet, case A, case B and case C. I will take you through each of these cases as well as the sensitivity table on the right of this sheet. Please do note that you may change the values only in those places where I have explicitly mentioned input in green, like here, here, here and here. First of all, let us fill the two inputs that would drive everything in this sheet, that is this retirement goal section. Row 7 is asking how much do you need per month in retirement. Currently it is saying 1 lakh. This is what you want your corpus to pay you every single month from month 1 of your retirement onwards. Enter how much amount you want, you can enter it here. Then row 8 is asking how many years you will be in retirement. By default, I have set it at 25. So the assumption is that you retire and you want the corpus to last exactly 25 years. After 25 years, it hits 0. That is, you won't get any payment at all. So if you want a buffer, increase this. Say if your family has a history of living to 90 and you plan to retire at 55, then put 35 here. What we get here in this blue row is, my dear friends, your retirement goal. Tomorrow, if anyone asks, what is your retirement goal? Do not stand dumbfounded because now you have an answer. But please do note that this retirement goal is dependent on the required rate of return you inputted in the decision sheet. Here, you change that, the retirement goal changes. Anyways, I have explained all these things in the first video of this playlist. Now, this single number is going to feed into all the three cases below as well as the sensitivity table. Let's see case A. You know when you will retire. You just want to know how much you should save monthly to reach your retirement goal. This case is for people who have a fixed retirement date in mind. Row 14 is asking exactly that. When will you retire? Type in MMYYYY format. The sheet currently shows May 2051. Change this to your actual retirement date, and this row number 16 automatically calculates how many months are left for your retirement. And do note that the number of months left till retirement cell, that is this cell, is live, meaning every time you open this file, the number of months left for your retirement refreshes. So the countdown updates automatically. By the way, row number 18 is your answer. That is how much to save every month end to hit your retirement goal by your desired retirement date. So with rupees 1 lakh monthly need, 25 years of retirement and whatever rate is on the decision sheet, this tells you exactly what your SIP amount should be every month end. Change any of these three inputs and the answer updates instantly. Let us understand how we can tweak this particular case A into some of your other life goals. Say you want to go to a trip in a foreign country. You know that the trip will cost you 5 lakh rupees for a 1 month trip. Then in row number 7, here you need to input that 5 lakh rupees. In row number 8, you will be going for the trip for 1 month. So 1 divided by 12, because here it is asking for years. So 1 by 12 months. And in row number 14, you need to input when will you go for that trip. Say, let's input something like 1 year from now. So it will be April 2027. That means this case A, this row gives you how much you should be saving every month end, so that your vacation trip amount of 5 lakh rupees is reached in this number of months. Now let's go to case B. You know you are already saving an amount regularly every month end. When should you retire so that you reach your retirement goal? First of all, I appreciate you for your regular savings habit. Do keep it up. As I said, you already know what you save every month. You want to know when you will retire, when will you hit your retirement goal. In row number 22, just type in whatever amount you are saving every month. The assumption here is that you have been saving and you will be saving the same amount from the period you started saving till your retirement. Suppose you are saving 25,000, means from the period you started saving till your retirement, you will be continuously saving 25,000 rupees. Row 24 calculates how many months of contributions you need from the day you started saving. From the day you started saving, this much months of contribution are required. Let me change this to the original value, 1 lakh for 25 years. So from the moment you started saving, you need to save for 128. In this particular case, 128.79 months, or in years it is 10.8 years. So basically this is a reality check. If you are saving 25,000 a month towards a 1 lakh monthly requirement, then this tells you how long you have to keep on going with your savings. Try increasing the savings in row number 22 and you will see that the number of years that you should be saving is dropped. Let us put 50,000 here and it will now reduce to 7.4 years. Now let's go to case C. You are not a regular saver, but you have some existing savings which you have invested somewhere. How much more do you need to contribute so that your retirement goal is reached? This is a realistic scenario for anyone who has been already saving for a few years. You have some money, maybe in a PPF, mutual fund or FD, and you want to know, given what you already have, how much do you still need to save every month? There are three inputs here: existing savings or the corpus that you have already accumulated. Right now it is 1 lakh. You can input your savings amount here. The second is row number 32 is asking how much does this savings generate per year. That is, it has got nothing to do with the interest rate we have inputted in the decision sheet. It is purely asking what is your current investment generating. It is right now 5%. And row number 33 is asking when will you retire. The same date you have to put. And row number 34 will automatically calculates how many months are left till your retirement. And now, my dear friends, read the last blue line carefully and it tells you what amount you need to save from here on regularly every month end to reach your retirement goal. As per the returns generated by the existing savings, to reach your retirement goal of this amount is same as this amount, you need to contribute regularly till retirement every month end an amount of, in this case, 12,689 rupees. If I put a big amount here, that is, if you have accumulated a big amount, say something like 2 crore rupees, then for your retirement goal, you need not save any more amount because your retirement goal is safe. That amount is already reached, and if you want, you can retire now also. Now let us come to the sensitivity table on the right side. The header is saying regular savings every month end required to reach the retirement goal. You can see the rows are rates of return, 5%, 6%, every interest rate up to 25% is there. Columns are years to retirement, 5, 10, 15. 20 up to 50. That is, if you have 30 more years till retirement, then you belong to this column. If you have 50 more years till retirement, then you belong to this column. How to use this table? Read it like this. Find your expected annual return in the rows. Say you want 12% annual return, and you have 25 years more for retirement. So 25 more years retirement, and this amount, this intersection cell is what you need to save every month end so as to reach your retirement goal. That is, this sensitivity table is dependent on the retirement goal here. When you change anything here, say if I put 1,50,000, the sensitivity table automatically changes. That is, your savings amount will also be changing. The insight that this table gives you is that it makes it immediately obvious that starting 10 years later costs you far more than lowering your return rate. Time is the dominant variable. Rate matters, but not as much as time. That is compounding, and the table shows it starkly. The 20% and 25% rows are there for completeness, that is aggressive return territory. More relevant if someone is modeling a business investment or a high risk portfolio. For most people, 7 to 15% is the realistic range. That's sheet number 5. The formula logic repeats across all 16 sheets. Once you understand this sheet completely, the other 15 are just variations. In the next video, we will see sheet number 6. Thank you.